WLKY weather with meteorologist Zernich.
Today was just a picture-perfect start to the weekend with all that sunshine and temperatures climbing into the low 80s this afternoon with light winds and low humidity. I saw a lot of people getting out there and enjoying the nice weather, but I hope you remembered the sunscreen because there might be a few people that are a little red after being out in that sun a little too long today. Going to be another very warm day tomorrow with a fair bit of sunshine, but tomorrow evening, that's when you're going to need to be weather aware as our next round of some impact weather is going to be moving in the form of showers and a few thunderstorms will make their way in Sunday night. Some of those storms could be strong to severe, not really looking at widespread severe weather, nothing like what we had last Sunday, but a couple of them could turn severe with some gusty winds and maybe even some hail. The tornado threat looks to be very, very low for us. So here we are. The Storm Prediction Center does have much of southern Indiana down to about the 64 corridor under that slight risk or a level 2 out of 5. And then as you get farther into Kentucky, most of us are just under that marginal risk. The storms do look to be on a weakening trend as they push more to the south. So the farther south you are, a lower chance of seeing some of those stronger storms. Again, gusty winds and possibly some large hail is going to be the main concerns with the storms that do try to get together tomorrow afternoon. So let's break this down and kind of time it all out for you. Here is what it looks like. So tomorrow afternoon, we're still ahead of the front. So we're going to get that good southerly push warming us up and it will get a little breezy. Temperature is going to be well into the 80s. But once we get past dinner time and that front makes its way through the region, you can see the rain's actually going to be on the back side of the front. As we get closer to about 9 o'clock, that's when we could start to get some storms firing up across southern Indiana. I think those storms will begin to get closer to the Ohio River and downtown Louisville as we get closer to about 11 o'clock. But you can see definitely on a weakening trend as they move deeper into the night and further to the south. It's all out of here by Monday morning. We will get another shot of some cooler air moving in behind us. Temperature is going to be 30 degrees cooler Monday compared to what they were Sunday. We'll have some clouds Monday morning, but should have plenty of sunshine. And it will turn into a fairly nice late spring, early winter kind of day on Monday. So let's zoom this in a little bit more and time it out for you. So here we are, dinner time. We're quiet. But as we get past dinner time and more so after sunset, we'll watch for some of those storms to fire up. And as they push into southern Indiana, there's still going to be warm enough temps that I do think they'll have the better chance of some of the stronger storms. But as we get closer to midnight and it moves closer to Louisville, you can see how we're not really getting as much of the dark red showing up, but still a few storms will be possible with this. And then as we move deeper into the night, most of that activity begins to die out, and we should be fairly quiet by the time we wake up Monday morning with just some of those cloud covers. So here's what we're looking at for tomorrow. Very warm and breezy near record highs in the upper 80s. 88 would be the record. And then we got their storm Sunday night. Behind it is when that cooler air returns, just 57 degrees for a high. Morning clouds, but plenty of afternoon sunshine for our Monday. Take you outside, though, for this Saturday evening. Very pleasant out there. A little warm still, 69 degrees, a touch of a breeze out of the south-southeast. We'll bottom out in the lower 60s. That's how we start off tomorrow. Sunshine early gets us all the way up to 76 by lunchtime. A little bit more clouds in the afternoon as we'll top out very warm with some breezy conditions. We'll get those storms in here Sunday night, bringing us that impact weather. There's that little cool down, but not nearly as cold as it was earlier this week. 57 back into the 60s by Tuesday. Upper 60s on Wednesday. A few showers maybe Wednesday night. Upper 70s near 80 degrees on Thursday. And then that's when our next front gets in here Thursday night, bringing some rain more so into Friday with some impact weather. But we really just need to pay attention to tomorrow night for that chance for a few thunderstorms.
Okay, and looking at Friday again, you said all that's going to be earlier in the day?
Yeah, hopefully the rain will be done before the Bats and the Kings openers.
Good. I plan to go to the Kings opener. Thank you.